What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with our Skulltaker campaign in Total War Warhammer 3. Now, to complete our long objective campaign victory, we only need about 400 more Champions Essence. Looking at our events, we just discovered Clan Skyer. So, this is another faction that we are going to be going up against. Oh... I wonder if the Beastman guy is still alive down here. Must be if there's Chaos Undivided Corruption. But we discovered one of his armies up here. We are pushing on Bretonia. I'd really like to not push up against... They won't take peace with us though. But I don't really want to push up against the Empire's borders and have to go to war with them. Clan Skyer would take non-aggression with us. But I can't do that. We gotta prepare to wipe them out. So we are gonna keep going up against Clan Pestilence with Skulltaker and his forces down south, so we can weaken them as much as possible before completing the campaign objective and having the crisis fire off, because they are probably gonna get pretty powerful after that. We'll just take Skull's money. Skulls and money should be good, and then we'll go after the Golden Colossus next. We'll make sure we get some replenishment here with Skulltaker. Golden Colossus is a place that we're going to have to occupy, and then we'll move along the coastline and kind of pinch them here. This army, this little blood host we got, because this army is ready to go, we're going to move on this lord. Blightclaw's going to have to keep moving up and catch up. We are going to get the Skull Cannon in here, just to kind of max out our forces. And then the Red Hunters are going to go after the rat named Knife. What a name. What a name. The Red Harvesters can go ahead and hit their settlement. They don't have a lord in here, so we're just going to go ahead and raise it. And then this army can help pinch Knife. This army can keep moving south. Southern Sentinels. That's the capital of that province. And that should be everything we have to do here in the south. So Lamont is next. Lamont and his massive amount of forces. I think Lamont we're going to send down past Castle Artois. We have Gisseru. We're gonna send our blood host up against this. I don't know if we want to declare war on Clan Skyer yet. But these three forces can definitely get ready to take this settlement. And then we'll end up getting another blood host from this as well. You might as well get in on this action. I don't think you can quite reach. The amount of blood hosts we have in this area is crazy. It's actually insane. Can you guys reach in raiding? No. So you guys are just gonna move down here. And now we're starting to get into Empire territory. So we gotta be careful with that. Let's split these guys up nice and evenly. And then you guys can start heading south. A lot of you guys, or a couple of you guys, are still in the water. And then we also have these forces here. You might be able to reach Brion. Brion is not a capital. Morgo is still alive. Interesting. I wonder if all... You can't get onto land, but you might be able to. And then we have these three blood hosts as well. Let's get you guys on moving. And then we should have Karanak. Karanak. We might send you back east. Because we have Blightclaw with this army. We have Skyer with Skulltaker. And then we have Scar with Lamont. Okay, then we also have these guys. You guys should be able to take this now. Pyrrhic Victory. That's fine. We'll get another Blood Host. Did take quite a few losses. And then we'll just raise you. Another Blood Host has been raised. And that should really cripple Bretonia.
This is Bretonia.
They still won't take peace. So we're just gonna have to wipe them. They have 4 settlements here. And it said they have 6. So I don't know where their last 2 are at. But then we also have these armies. Question is do we want to go after Clan Skyer yet? I don't think we do. So let's get you guys ready to take on the Blackstone Post. Maybe they have more in the mountains, but this... Okay, there's 5. They could hold this maybe, but it doesn't look like it. That might be their territory right here, actually. So I don't think I'm going to hit Brionne quite yet. How do these new people feel about us? Warherd is minus 15. That's not horrible. I thought that would be the Broken Axe. It is the Broken Axe. So where's Caron's last settlement? That might be it right there. That right there. Okay, so we should be able to take these 4 next turn. Now let's go ahead and upgrade our buildings. Ashen Coast. Avalorn. You're fine. Let's go ahead and give you an upgrade. Might as well upgrade your defenses just in case. Eatane. Let's go ahead and get more income for you for now. This is pretty nice. Okay. Skull Cloaks, we still need about 350. Skull Throne is on cooldown for 2 more turns. And then we have all this that we could do, but I don't want to waste those abilities yet. Lamont, your bloodletting is going down, but I'd kind of rather save you for Skulltaker. Let's get these commandments in. You can be upgraded. We might as well do that. And then let's go growth and construction cost. Same thing here. And we don't have any like level 5 settlements yet. Yeah, you're still waiting on growth. We have so many provinces. Where's our other tier 4 settlement? You still need a little bit of growth. You still need growth. So yeah, we're still looking good with all of our commandments. Who is this? Who are you attacking? Oh, you're hitting the settlement? That's obnoxious. An ambush. Oh, Skrulk's back. I think I'm gonna go ahead and fight this. Weaken him as much as possible. I'm not sure what Skrulk's army looks like. Oh, he's got reinforcements as well. Okay. Oh, the Red Harvesters. I wonder if this is the force that we were pushing a little more to the east with. Hopefully we can do some serious damage here. We got some really good units. I wish we could turn more quickly. Look at the Bloodthirster. Dude, the corn units look good. I wonder if they're waiting for reinforcements. Are they gonna make us sit here this whole time and not push the attack? Here we go. They do a summon on us? They are trying to. Let's go ahead and line up here. The retreating spot is there. Let's get you guys all together. Chaos Shrine needs to be with the infantry. Bloodthirster. I suppose you guys can all group up. Alright, let's just send you guys on in. Do they have any good ranged? What do they have here? I can't tell what that ranged is. Skaven Slaves, that should be nice and fine. Nice and easy to take out for you. Clan Rats with spears, you guys might struggle a little bit. I don't think we'll be able to take out Skrull, but let's get this big buff in the center of our infantry. It's just a bunch of Skaven Slaves over here, so we might be okay. They do have Warplock Jezzails, which are gonna snipe our units. Bloodthirster seems to be doing well. We need to take out those gutter runners. Let's see if we can get you in there. So keep taking out those clan rats. Let's go ahead and pop this ability on our unit so they stop losing entities. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to take out Skrull, but we should do some nice damage to his first army. They're also going to have reinforcements coming in. They're just summoning everything on our blood shrine, which kind of sucks, because then we miss out on the buffs and bonuses. How are you guys doing? Trying to chase these gutter runners down, but now that we have... You go after the warp block. They have 2 units. You guys should catch up with the Jezzails. Or the gutter runners. We need to take out the Jezzails. Their infantry got demolished. But we're gonna struggle against Skrull here. You guys need to come back. You guys need to come back. All their reinforcements are coming from up north, which is good. We can take out this first army. We're looking pretty great. Yep, keep going after those warp blocks. They do have some plague claws. Need to take out Skrull. If we take out Skrull, then all of this is worth it. You guys are trying to wipe that unit. Those plague claws are kind of hurting right now. Fleshhounds, go ahead and finish off those spears. Let's just buff you guys up to try and finish off Skrull. Skaven Slaves here. We need some of our cav to go after these warp blocks. You guys are finished over there. Let's hit these Skaven Slaves. Nice, Skrull is done. That's perfect. Bloodthirster's going crazy. Let's reinforce you because they got some storm vermin. Okay, you guys are sitting still. We need you guys to get moving. Take out those warp blocks. You guys need to get in the center line, especially with our war shrine, so we can finally start getting those buffs. They got halberds on our bloodthirster. Let's get you guys on out. You guys are going up against the storm vermin, so you guys are probably going to struggle a little bit. If we can take out this front line, though, and start pushing through, I need you guys to come hit these plague claws. They're going to wreck our infantry. Okay, you guys caught up with the warp blocks. Go ahead and hit those gutter runners. Then we just kind of got a swarm here. Bloodthirster's hitting the plague claws. If we lose this army, it's not a huge deal. But if we can keep them alive, that's even better. Let's keep these 17 alive before they crumble all the way. They do have quite a bit of storm vermin here. Yeah, let's take out these rattling guns before they demolish our bloodthirster. Then we're about to get another buff here in 5 seconds if we stay alive that long. Go ahead and take out these plague monks. All of you guys get a buff to your melee attack. Go ahead and finish off these warp locks. Bloodthirster's about to go down. Hit those plague monks. And we keep swarming. We keep swarming. Not the hounds. Hounds go after the plague claws. Lord, you can 1v1 here. We might win this. That'll be a pretty big dub. It's really just these halberds that we gotta worry about. Those halberds are something nasty. Okay, you stabilized. You guys go after the gutter runner slingers. And then you guys go after the warplock Giselles. Okay, that is an assassin. Clan rats are retreating. Their morale is crushed. We just got to get a few more hits off. Need you guys to come back. It's a little risky to put our shrine in there. Let's make sure you guys stay alive for a little bit longer. You guys go hit the warplock Giselles. You guys can come hit the plague monks. You're trying to chase their lord down. How are we doing? We're doing okay. I think we're about to get the break. Oh, we're so close. We just need to catch that lord. That's not super great. Give you a buff to your attack. Finish chasing these guys all down. Bloodthirster. Go after their plague claws. Alright, these guys are basically wiped. We can't catch that lord. Storm vermin, sword and shields. You guys can go ahead and hit that. You guys take out that plague claw. Storm vermin with halberds. If we can wipe that unit, that'd be great. We just need to finish off all of their troops. Need to break their morale. I think I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward here. Perfect. Nice, we survived the ambush against 2 armies. That's pretty crazy. 360 kills, 266, 222. Even our flesh hounds did work. Plague Monk did some damage and Skrulk himself did some damage, but we also wiped Skrulk. I might take replenishment here. Hopefully some of these demons got reforged. Chaos Fury's got 100 kills. Everybody's over 100 except for our Lord. Everybody did come back too. We'll take the 6%. That fully replenishes them. Actually. You want military access. I don't want treaties with you. Is it them that they went after? We'll be able to finish those armies off. Red Harvesters. It did fully replenish those guys. And we should have got another Blood Host. Drawn to Destruction. We can do another Skull Throne upgrade. Replenishes. Let's get Summon from Beyond back.
Ever more skulls for the skull throne.
455 Skull Essence. You are going to hit the Golden Colossus. And then let's go ahead and raise you. And then use this. Take control of the ruins. That way we can keep Skulltaker moving. We'll get a demon portal here.
Temporary dissolution.
I don't know if you can reach that next turn.
Don't die of old.
Is this still our territory? No, it's ruins. I want to make sure Skulltaker stays replenished. Let's go Foe Seeker finally. And we have all of these armies. Goral, you can finish this guy here. That should be a nice and easy victory. Start leveling this guy up and get his bloodletting up. We'll just take favor. Another blood host. You can force march here. Get close enough here, and then we'll finish these troops off. We'll keep stocking up on favor, I think. War declared. Clan Morbidus? I think that's a minor faction. A bunch of buildings constructed. Equipment gained. And a bunch of battles. Okay. Let's take out Flagrolk of Mordheim. Nice and easy victory there. We're just gonna keep racking up the blood hosts. Should be able to steamroll this guy pretty easily. You're gonna keep moving this way. Should probably put some of you in force march. Need to hit the southern sentinels. Have all of you guys move now. I believe so. And then Blightclaw, you're gonna keep moving on up to join Goral. Okay, we already raised that settlement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we can see. Oh, you got a bunch more replenishment. Yeah, that's crazy. That he just replenishes movement like that. Okay, Lamont, I need you to be a part of this next battle. So we'll go ahead and lead with you, because we need to get your bloodletting back up. Can you take this on your own? You can. You might as well occupy it. It is a province on its own. Let's go ahead and mark you as well. Both of you guys leveled up. Let's go for more HP.
War is corn.
And then you are going for physical resistance. All of these armies here can go and capture Marienburg. Their army is going to retreat, which is fine. Honestly, you can take that on your own. And then we'll just continue moving the armies up. Can we catch this guy in the water? He should have already retreated. Perfect. And that should be another blood host. Now we are on the border of the Empire, though. And the Empire's got quite a bit of territory. Marienburg's even... Hochland's still alive. Got these ogres here. Surprised they're still around. You guys can hit Grungzint. Can probably just raise you with this one army. And then do we want to just go up against the Empire here? We could just go up against Marienburg for now.
Obliterate all. Demon, white, unstoppable legion.
We'll send a couple of our armies this way. I think 4 is good enough. We got plenty of armies here. Blackstone Post we're going to want to occupy. You can take that on your own. And then can we reach this last one? Can't quite reach it. Don't want you to attrition, though. You guys are gonna attrition anyways. And then now might be the time to declare war on Clan Skyer. I wouldn't mind hitting Morgar, but we don't really need to. So let's get these guys on land. Declare war. Do they have any allies? They do not. Alright, let's go ahead and start this off then. Let's encircle. This is not the capital, so we can just go ahead and take it, or raise it. And then we'll wipe out that army in the north. You guys can keep moving. We're gonna have to take out Borderloo. Okay, all of you guys have moved. Is it ready? That's pretty good. Bye. Okay. Now we have a bunch of Blood Host here. I'm hoping the 3 is enough. Yeah, that's fine. A bunch of easy auto resolves. All to get ready for this crisis event. We need about 200 more Skull Essence. Racking it up through taking out these lords. You can probably go after Borderlow here. Let's get you ready to do that next turn. You can see what's going on with Castle Bastone, and this is something that we need to occupy. Apparently there's nothing there. And that is Caron's last territory. Okay. Borderloo's gonna be the capital. You guys can move this way. We'll send a second army down here against Borderloo, just in case they got... We'll send 3. Just in case they got something nasty down here. And you guys can move through here. You guys move through this way. Then we got all these armies in the back. So I might send these smaller armies towards the Empire just in case. Are you guys allied to the Empire?
My hand hovers close to
You're
my
allied
blade.
to Caron.
Utter your demand.
Okay. That's not bad. Is that everyone moves? Skulltaker can move even further. It's crazy. So it seems like every time we defeat like lords or have battles and victories, he gets even more movement. I'm not exactly sure what that mechanic is. Let's do HP. I want you to have some survivability. What is that that's giving us those abilities? Oh, it's faction leader's army that replenishes campaign movement range after defeating a lord. I thought it was whoever defeated the lord. Okay, well that's very cool. We'll have to keep that in mind. So always move Skulltaker first. For sure. Alright, you guys need to keep moving. Karanak needs to keep moving. You're moving. Where are you, gentlemen? You guys are down here. Let's move you up against Marienburg. Then you guys cannot move. Okay, we got a bunch of trespassing happening. You guys can still move. Let's go ahead and keep our forces a little spread out. We could just take the orcs out here. That way they're not a problem in the future. You guys are fine. No upgrades there. Definitely want to upgrade this building. And then let's get some additional income in. Our upkeep's at 6k with 3 full armies. Eatane. Upgrade your defenses. You're all set. Give you an upgrade. You guys are all doing fine for the most part. I don't know if we have a building that gives us Chaos Lances or Chaos Knights yet. So we'll make sure to get that in there. You guys can both upgrade. Get that port going. All of the resource buildings. You have your resource building. We might as well give you defenses. Okay, and that's going to be a majority of our money here. Research. What do we want to go for next? Skulls gained from kills. Income from sacking. Control. Diplomatic relations. Speed. Melee attack. +1 turn to initial bloodthirst attrition immunity. That's really just buffing all their stats. Let's go ahead and keep upgrading the amount of units we get with our blood hosts. Do a quick check through diplomacy, even though we probably aren't going to do any. Both of the rats want peace with us, but we're not going to take that. Commandments are available. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Alright, defeat Leon Kerr, wherever he's at. Factions encountered. The Shadow Legion's still alive. Alright, so as always, we're starting the turn with Skulltaker. The Dust Gate is going to get raised. And then you could travel to an army too. Skulls for the Skull Throne. Let's keep you in replenishment mode. Then hopefully we got some lords to take out here. Hey, you'll catch up eventually. You can hit the Southern Sentinels. Oh, there's an army right there. And they have an army inside, so we need a couple armies to go take this out. Let's get our better armies in there. You're not going to be able to reach, but you could reinforce this fight. All the way to the edge as close as possible. You're going to go into these ruins. Okay, you can take that on your own. Just go ahead and raise this one. It's a minor settlement. And then you keep moving with this army. You can move with these armies as well. You can try and catch up with these guys. And then you just move as far as possible. This is a Pyrrhic victory. Let's go ahead and auto-resolve and then occupy. And that raises a third blood host. Okay, that's kind of a nasty army that we have to deal with. We did defeat a lord, so you should be able to move a little further. And then Skrulk's almost finished. Been having a pretty easy time here. So Lamont is next. Do we go to war with the Empire just to keep his bloodletting up? I feel like we could really afford it. Pyrrhic victory. There's our mission to defeat Lewin. I honestly did not mean to occupy that. But it's fine.
Give blood, spill blood.
Can you hit Montfort? You can, and we don't need to occupy that. Do they have an army in here? They do not. I guess we'll just colonize it. You'll be able to hit Paravan next turn. So we'll have you 3 armies ready to take out Paravan. You guys can keep moving that way as well. And then you guys can come hit Borderloo. Pyrrhic victory. Do we have anybody with a siege attacking unit? No, we don't. Okay, let's get you 4 to group up here. And then we'll just build a quick battering ram, siege that down, and then we are going to occupy that one. Ram the Paunch is over there, so I don't want to declare war on him just yet. So you guys can move towards this territory.
Acceptable later.
Then you guys are going to stick together. Then we have this last army coming on up. And then we got all these armies to try and deal with. Or manage. It's way too many. Way too many armies. You guys can come hit Gorcel. We're just gonna raise it. That's fine. They're joined by Corone. We're already at war with them. You're just gonna raise it. Is that Karl Franz? It is.
I am Prince and Emperor.
We could hit him. This could be our chance to really crush the Emperor. I'm probably getting really cocky right now. Because we're just kind of declaring war on everybody, but we have so many blood hosts, I don't see what they can do about it. Now you are allied to Visenland and Nuln, which could be an issue. And your strength rank 3, so maybe we will just leave you be for now. But we will keep all these armies together. And then you guys are gonna kind of move up this way.
His path shall set us free. Suck blood first. For the blood god.
And then Lamont, you're gonna stick with them. Because I think all of these blood hosts will be more than capable of taking out Skaven.
We must walk this path.
Alright, Gore Reapers, you guys can still move kind of, but you're good. The Fear Host. You guys can move on through here. And then just Karanak. Because we'll probably build up another force in here to help against the Empire and Skaven if we go to war with the Empire. Which honestly, we probably will. Let's get that building in. We'll get this building in. And then defenses. Bastogne. Upgrade your resource. Upgrade your building. Let's get Quitza back upgraded. Commandments are available. Growth and construction rate. Just do a quick look at diplomacy. World Walkers will take non-aggression. So will Be'lakor. Honestly, we don't really want to go to war with Be'lakor.
Flew across the stars.
And I'm not too interested in going to war with the World Walkers either.
Your demeanor tells me you aren't here to...
So let's get some treaties there. Broken Axe we might end up taking out because they're in our path. Lord Skrulk is almost down. Skulltaker, you have some extra movement left. So let's keep you on moving. So you can hit Ajax next turn, which is going to be a capital. And then we only have 50 more skulls until we hit our campaign objective. So that's pretty exciting. Another ambush. Okay. This was the army that was sitting east to the Southern Sentinels, I believe. And they had a pretty nasty army. They did have a nasty army. Now, we do have a Soul Grinder, but some of our guys are a little hurt. We have some Chaos Spawn, so we do have a decent Blood Host here. But we're going to try and weaken them as much as possible. Plus, I think we've only had the one ambush battle today. So let's get another battle. Let's get another battle in. Ooh, the pyramid in the background's cool.
Slaughter, maim, slay, eviscerate, glory.
Soul Grinder marching with us in the background. Chaos Furies flying overhead. Can barely see the Chaos Spawn in the back. Oh, jeez. Alright, they have Plague Claws. Get you guys grouped up. And rushing on in. Soul Grinder, rush on in. And then you guys can go up against the Plague Monks, I suppose. And you guys get with the infantry. You guys go straight after those Plague Claws. Hounds are gonna go around, and we have the Summon from Beyond as well. That's really gonna help us. One of you Flesh Hounds are gonna go after the other Plague Claw. And the other three can go after these Rattling Guns for now. We need to get our kills up so we can really buff these units. Let's hit these Rattling Guns with our Summon from Beyond. Perfect. Let's buff up all of our troops in the middle. You guys can hit the Rattling Guns. Plague Claws should be finished off. War Shrine, you need to get into the middle here. Support our troops. Give them the nice buffs and bonuses. Then we gotta deal with these Storm Vermin. Chaos Spawn is kind of getting wrecked, but that's okay. You guys finish that job. You guys can turn around on these Storm Vermin. We might be able to win this. Our infantry's just so strong, especially with the buffs that we get. We're almost unbeatable. Like our Blood Host alone, while being ambushed, took out 2 armies. That's crazy talk. Crazy talk. You guys can go keep running them guys down. Yeah, we got some Doom Flayers here. You guys can come match up against these Storm Vermin. Chaos Spawn are going down, but that's fine. Finish off those Plague Claws for me. And yeah, we need to finish off these units. I do have some Halberds in here. But we should be getting some nice buffs and bonuses. Skull Grinders going at it. Let's bring you guys back to the Storm Vermin. Only one of you need to chase those guys down. Let's go after the Warp Grinders. We're about to get another buff and Summon from Beyond to finish these guys off. They do have halberds back here. We'll probably do our summon from beyond back here. Let's get all you guys buffed. Summon from beyond right here. Chaos Furies are going down, but that's fine. Those are halberds. We don't want to send our flesh hounds in there. Okay, we broke them here. The Lord is broken and routed. Keep attacking these Doom Flayers. That's GG's for us. Nice and easy. I'm not going to worry about running them down. They'll give us an extra battle to replenish Skulltaker's movement range. But yeah, that was nice and easy. We only lost our Chaos Spawn and Chaos Furies, and they might replenish. They might respawn with the Demons Reforged. That's pretty OP. They had 5 units of Storm Vermins, 2 Rattling Guns, Doom Flayers, 2 Plague Monks. We still wrecked them. We did lose our Chaos Spawn. But we'll take the replenishment. They lost both of their Rattling Guns and... Well, that's nice and easy. Rattling Guns and a Plague Claw. You declared war on us. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to turn around and deal with them. That's a little annoying. But I suppose I should have seen it coming. Eventually. They shouldn't be that difficult to take out. That just means Skulltaker will have to chill here for a little bit longer. Which is okay. Who do we want to fall back with? Look, we already took it back after they raised it. That's crazy. Goral, you're gonna go ahead and head back. Bone Masters and the Fear Hounds. And then you... Oh, you just barely can't reach Goral. You gained a level. We'll get your melee defense on up. And everybody else is gonna keep pushing towards Hexiatl. They didn't take that back, did they? Did we ever take this? Okay. We'll just occupy it. Where did their army go? You guys can't quite reach anyways. Or you can. You can hit the Mangrove. Skulltaker's gonna hit this one. Let's go ahead and surround that place, because Skulltaker is going to go into here and occupy, and then we can keep him moving. Close victory. I thought that was Skrulk for a second. That's a nasty garrison. Go ahead and occupy you. And then we gotta wait for Skulltaker to get some more movement range after defeating some lords. Which we will get right here. And then we're gonna teleport with him. This army and 2 blood hosts should be able to push back Luther Harkin a bit. Can you guys take this now? Nice and easily. And that'll summon another blood host for us. Okay, you guys are gonna move down here. Finish off Skrull. We only need 35 more Skull Essence. Which we might be able to get this turn. Okay, I think that's everybody moved down here. We don't need to occupy this point. So if you can take this alone, you can. Let's go ahead and raise this bad boy. Then you guys are gonna move toward Weismund, or Wisemund, whatever it's called. I don't know why this dude just sacrificed his army right here. We'll take you out nice and easily. Another lord down. You can move this way. You can move this way. You can move this way.
Blood speaker.
Don't want to take on Franz yet. Festus is still alive? Jeez. I mean, it is only turn 67. We've made so much progress. You should be able to take Borderloo now. Go ahead and occupy you. And then I think... Where's Grom? Ooh, I don't like the fact that Grom's over here, but he's chasing down Morgar. You guys can come take Massive Oracle. Do we have anybody with siege equipment? You should have siege attacker. So you can go ahead and break this siege. And then the Crimson Eaters can come and take it. Looks like they might have wiped out the Wood Elves. You can come and occupy this. This is going to give us our... what we need. Come take Quinnell's. We're just gonna raise the settlement. Ooh. Clan Angren's here. Yep, go ahead and demolish you. Keep you two armies together. You guys are gonna move towards Castle Carcassonne. You guys are gonna potentially get ready. Since Broken Axe is pretty spread out, let's just go ahead and get treaties with them. I'm not really interested in taking them out and having to deal with it. You'll take a military alliance with us. Festus. Festus the man. You guys can keep moving down this way. You have siege attacker. This will be a nice and easy grab for us. Close victory. This is going to be something that we occupy. We're just steamrolling at this point. It's too easy for our guys. Is that Carcassonne destroyed? Or Corone. I keep saying Carcassonne. Carcassonne was down here. Corone is destroyed. We're going to war with Marienburg. Let's get this a long campaign victory. Done. The end is nigh. Playing as Khorne, win a single campaign on very hard. What did that give us? Lord recruit rank plus 10. So now we wait 10 turns until the Skaven shows up. So maybe we do go to war with the Empire. Can any of you reach Carroburg? No, but we could reach Aleheart. All of you guys have moved all the way, though. Let's keep all you guys together. And then I think next turn, you guys can probably raid. You guys can probably raid as well. Let's get some additional income here. Boom. You guys are all moved. Is that everybody? Where are you at? Oh yeah, all these armies here. You guys can raid in Helmgart. The Empire, I'm sure, absolutely hates us right now. Yes, he does. So we'll take Helmgart next turn. I'm not sure if this is Skaven territory or not. We might have to go to war with Clan Angrend as well. Alright, is that everybody moved? Where's the Fear Host? Also in here. The Blood Crushers.
I go.
The Crimson Reapers.
Executioner. Court herald.
The Red Crushers. Still moving through the sea. And then Karnak. Okay. We could... Why can't we do something? It's on cooldown? Why does it say... Oh, there we go. Let's go next Blood Host Summon. We'll have 2 additional units. Why not? And then I believe... No, Skulltaker cannot move anymore yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and upgrade our buildings. Ashen Coast is good. Let's go ahead and get those buildings for income. Upgrade our resource. Get all these upgraded. Hexiodal, tier 4 finally. You're fine. Upgrade you, and then we'll get just defenses. That's going to be a majority of our money. We do have a commandment available. Multiple commandments. Let's go ahead and get you back upgraded. Growth and construction. Jeez, look at all these provinces we have. We're not even checking the events anymore because there's so many to look at. Factions encounter Norland and Festus. Alright, let's go ahead and end the turn. And next turn, I think next turn is when we're going to declare war on the Empire. Might as well take them out. We're steamrolling right now. Keep our bloodletting up and then keep our blood host coming on in.
That pains me. What pains you?
I don't want you to drag us in any wars, since you're kind of further away from our territory. I mean, I'll take other treaties with you, just not an alliance. Clan Molder's still alive. They just confederated with Marienburg, the Empire did. Shadow Legion went to war with the Empire. Good timing, because we're about to help them out. So, let's go ahead and start our turn with Skulltaker, as always. Go ahead and raise this settlement. Skrulk should be about done. And you can move on up, my friend. And the next turn, I think, is when we might teleport you. Because you guys can come take these territories. Let's keep a couple armies moving down this way. And then the rest of you are going to head back up north. Because now we got to go to war with Harkon. Which is perfectly fine. Harkon should not really prove to be an issue. Let's finally get Blightclaw on this army. Increases mobility. Let's get you in Quitza. Let's get you moving on up. You 2 blood hosts are gonna roll with this army. And then we push up against Harkon. I mean, we have about 7 armies we're about to use against him. And then I think Skulltaker... It would kind of be nice to have him down here, but I think Goral can take on Skrulk himself. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. We never took Mine of the Bearded Skulls. They took this back, didn't they? No, they only have 1 settlement. So honestly, with you, Let's have you go to the Mine of the Bearded Skulls, so we can take this back. Alright, Lamont.
Blood, spill blood.
Oh yeah, we're gonna take the Black Pit first. Let's start off with Helmgart. You do have Siege Attacker. Declare war. This brings in Visenland and Nuln.
I will not obey.
Boom. Pyrrhic Victory. We're gonna go ahead and occupy this. Ooh, it's tier 4 already. Let's go ahead and get your commandment in now. You guys are gonna take Castle Carcassonne. You can take that by yourself. Okay, we need to hit Skaven Blight. Do we go to war with Morgul? I wonder who wins this fight. Morgul or Grom. Do we go up against Clan Angrind as well? I'm gonna have you move over here, and you're gonna move south. You can also move south. So we might have to go to war with Morgul. Waterfall Palace. You guys are gonna come on and hit. Decisive victory. And then we're gonna occupy. Because you guys should all be single settlement provinces. Clan Skyre's even up here. You guys are gonna take attrition in here. We might go to war with Angrind. We're just gonna declare war on the whole map. Which could prove to be problematic when we enter our crisis finally. But we have so many blood hosts. Who can stop us? Truly. Who? Tell me. You guys are gonna start moving this way. You guys are leaving Grom alone. You guys are gonna move into the Empire. Ubis right. You have all your heroes. Yeah, I kind of figured. Does this army have Siege Attacker? No. Okay, we're gonna have to siege you down. Lamont, you're gonna take Heal Heart. Well, you're gonna raise it.
For his throne's glory. Chaos.
Then Lamont, you can get some healing. Get ready to go against Karlberg. Could hit Karlberg this turn if we wanted to. You are gonna go after Wrecker's Point. You should have siege attackers with the Spawn of Corn. That's a nasty army Franz has. He doesn't have a lot of infantry. He's got a ton of artillery. A ton. So we are going to need every single blood host that we have in this area. Potentially. How is the 4 of you? Still a defeat. That might be a fun one to fight. That might be a fun one to fight. What if we get a 5th army? You know what? What about a 6th army? You know what? What about a 7th army? Now how's it look? My gosh! I think we can only bring in 4. Alright, well this might be what we start next episode with. Our first real fight against the Empire in none other than Karl Franz himself. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.